live Wednesday and it's pouring with rain. And it's been a little hectic this morning, hasn't it, Frey?
It's been fun!
We're 2 men down on a Wednesday right now. So yes, there's been a few things happening this morning that's made it a little busier than usual, including the rain. And Frey's going to have to keep wiping her because
it's raining!
Anyway.
Oh, I got notified we're live.
Oh, excellent.
Great.
So, we promised you a Wednesday live feed time. The rain doesn't stop us.
There we go, we're quiet again.
Because they all still need feeding in the rain.
Yes, right. So apologies if the lens does get a bit rainy. I'll keep trying to clear it. Hi Maria, hi everyone. So it's the boys coming over for their breakfast. We have Iceman at the front, Weirdo behind, and Hannes at the back. There we go, there's Ice, then Weirdo. They all know where they get fed. I was thinking that. And then there's Hannes. Oh, we did. Hi Peggy, hi Monique.
Hi Peg, hi Monique.
So I won't go too close to shelter, otherwise we might disconnect. That's never good when we lose the live.
We lost it.
No, just as long as I don't go too close. So they're all enjoying their breakfast. They may be slightly soggy, but they're still very handsome boys. So here's Hannes with his hello sweetheart. You alright? Yeah? Don't worry, we're not going to steal your food. It's safe. So it is a little bit miserable, but it's still always very pretty, even though it's a bit wet and soggy. And there's the 2 sheep over there. I don't think they're going to come over for their treats. You can see the girlies. They're waiting and watching as they know they're getting fed next. Hi, extra sale. So there we go, they're having their fly sheets off, as there won't be very many bugs around and it's soggy, so they'll have their fly sheets off. It's always nice to see them without their fly sheets or their winter rugs. So Weirdo's just having his beige old man fly sheet off. Oh, I know it is a bit wet and soggy, but if it's anything like yesterday, it will clear up this afternoon and it will be like a completely different day, hopefully. Because yesterday afternoon it was lovely, it was nice and sunshiny, but we had a soggy morning, so we'll see how it goes. But I think we're getting properly into autumn. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull down my sleeves. There we go. I think we're properly getting into autumn and winter weather now. So all the leaves are also changing colour. I can't see a tree which is changing. Oh, there we go. The ones at the top of the hill, you can start to see they're starting to go a bit yellowy and orange. Hi, Grace's Pony Adventure. So hello to everyone who's joining, whether we can see your names or not. And the boys will be very happy as tomorrow they'll be having their treat balls again, as our next feed delivery arrived this morning just before we came down. So they'll have their treats again soon. So that will keep them happy. And Hannes is going to have his daily eye care. So he has heel balm on the skin around his eye, then he gets his eye drops in his eye. Huh? It is!
It was Chris Dixon at Veterinary Vision who told us about it.
Bless you. At least it's not windy and rainy, it's just rainy. Because it's never nice when it's windy and rainy, because then you get the sideways rain even.
You told everyone about the treats.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just mentioned that.
Yeah, and we weren't quick enough to get that bag of
No.
delivery to bring them.
No,
So we'll have to bring them some down this afternoon. Otherwise they won't go good.
no. Hey, you done icicle? Do you have to clean your mouth out in the water?
Yeah.
It's essential.
They're dirty.
Hi.
They're dirty. I think that actually needs a clean out.
I can imagine it. We have a blue brush on top. Hi. I was just saying there is a blue brush. Hi, Stuffy Bee. Put them in stables. It's rainy and cold. Well, it's not actually that. It's not cold. It's quite mild still, but you know, they don't mind being out 24/7, and they do have their shelter, which they can go and stand in if they wish to, so they can shelter from the rain if they want to. But you know, they're quite happy being outside in the rain. Doesn't really bother them, you know, and it's a better life for them to be out and to be able to keep moving than just being stood in a box. Let's be nice to you boys, weirdo. Hi, Thistle, do nicely. Look at them. You can actually see Icicle. He's not got his fly sheet on. He's got his dad bod going on again a bit though. Weirdo, be nice. So then Tracy's just cleaning out their water, because they have their big black water tank just there, and that just fills up with natural rainwater, which is collected in the gutters. Sorry, Han. There we go. Look at that handsome face. Hey, handsome boy, aren't you? So then we can fill it up with the natural water.
Right, don't let me forget that we've got
Okay, tap. Right, okay, tap. I try not to forget, I might do though. They're all happy. A nice man is just stood under the front of the shelter, so he'll be keeping dry-ish, drier. Alright, sorry, I'm just going to wipe the lens again on the screen, so I can't actually do anything right now. There we go, we're clear of rain again. Hi, Spa ASMR. Right, we'll go down and feed the girlies. Hi, Charlotte. Woo. Oh no, I don't have a towel. I'm gonna get the seat soggy. Oh, I'm gonna get the seat soggy now. I don't have a towel.
My next YouTube video is at 80%. It's been trying to upload since the early hours of this morning. And I have to keep it open. It's a bit long, anyone who does want to watch the next vlog. I'm afraid
it's just a mini movie.
It is, it's 37 minutes long. Yeah.
Sorry, it's going to be noisy for a minute. No.
I keep meaning to put a cloth in here for doing the windscreen.
No, they're gloves.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's a cloth and then
Did you feed yours before the rain started? It's all been raining all morning, it's just got slightly heavier now. So here are the girlies. Oh, soggy, soggy. So we have Inna who gets fed, and Dal who gets fed inside this corral bit because they get a bit more, or they're a bit slower eaters and they're bottom of the pecking order. So if they got fed out in the field, then either Mabel, Micah or Spesh would come and steal their food. We don't want that. Hi Donna. Oh, good morning from your tree house. I saw the picture, that looked well cool. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday. I love the picture of you and Hida. A moment where he actually stood still. Inna, you know which bowl you get. Well done. Just gonna wipe the screen and move slightly. Apologies if just I can't see comments. Hi Matthew, sorry. Just wiping away all the rain drops. There we go. So now down with the girlies. So this is Inna, and then that's Doubtson, and then that's Shaukia, but she's known as Spesh or Special Child, or the licky one because she will lick your hands. And then Micah, she's having her fly sheet off as well. And then me, also known as Peppa Pig, she likes to roll in muddy puddles. Don't you? She always likes to get grubby. She always finds a way. So all just enjoying their breakfast. Thank you, Matthew. They are all very pretty and beautiful. There's the farmhouse in the background.
Good morning, everybody. I know Frey's said good morning to you already. There you go, there's Frey. She doesn't often wear a hat, but it is rainy weather. Hi Donna, happy birthday again for yesterday. Hi Matthew, hi Charlotte, Monique, Spa, ASMR. Oh, you fed before it rained. Well done. Well done. I'm not going to flick through all the comments because I'm sure Frey's already looked at them. Thank you all for joining us on this lovely, wet, rainy day. There's little Dow Dow. That noise you can hear in the background, as I say, I apologise if I repeat anything that Frey's already said. Oh, okay. The noise in the background is, I don't know whether you can see, just over the hedge over there. Or there was a second, there's the arm of a digger. So that's all the work going on in the girls', I call it their winter, we call it their winter turnout area, but it's their actually their all year shelter area that's being built, but it was primarily being done for the winter. Because those of you that don't know, or you're joining us for the first time, this is their summer turnout field that, as you can see, when the rain comes it gets rather boggy down here, so they go across into what we call our 14-acre field, which drains really well but has always got very boggy and wet at the front, which is where they have their haylage throughout the winter. And the boys got a new winter area last year, thanks to all of you. And you all said, come on, let's do something for the girls. So that's what we're doing, and I'm going to take you round there in a minute. I don't know that we'll get much of an interview with Tony, certainly not Edward. Edward doesn't like being on camera, which is absolutely fine. But we will take a look at what's going on there. If not, then the vlog that is uploading as I speak, that is from the last couple of days of work starting out there, then that will appear on the channel very soon. It is quite long, but it includes some time lapse of all the work that's been done, and it's really impressive how much they get done in just a day. Vulcan Electrics have just gone up there. Okay, so that's our electricians have gone up to the farm. I don't know. We are expecting Craig, because we are expecting an update on the electricity situation up at the farm, because we're having to upgrade the whole electricity because there's not enough to supply all the buildings. And that's not very nice, is it, Mabel? Oh my goodness. Did Dale beat dinner? Oh my goodness. So that little, I'll come back to the girls' turnout in a minute. That that you just saw there is Mabel is just reminding everybody that she's the top dog out here. When Yolanda isn't out here, then Mabel is the boss. So that's why she always gets her food first, followed by Micah. Spesh is kind of bottom of the pecking order. You have a mare like that as well, do you? Yeah, but you know, there always has to be a herd leader, and you know, they all actually know that out of everybody, we're the herd leader. So they can have a herd leader amongst themselves, but they have to always know that one of the two-legged people ultimately gets to say what they can and can't do, and how respectful they are. Thank you, Thomas. They are beautiful horses, even in the rain. Even in the rain, they look gorgeous. So Dow's there. It's very unusual for Dow to finish her food before Inna, because she actually gets a lot more, and she's quite a slow eater. But she did this morning. Hello, Skinny In. Do you want to give everybody a kiss? Give everybody a kiss this morning. Don't steam up Frey's phone though. That's a very lovely nostril. Doubtson, do we want to see your nostril? It's a little bit cleaner than usual. Oh, you even get a snort from Dow. Oh, Frey's just going to wipe the screen. Yeah, it's getting, yeah, there you go. That's better. That's better. Right, we'll get these two back in with the other girls. Even though it's raining, it's quite mild, which is why we haven't got their winter jumpers on yet. They will grow a winter coat, and the rugs that we put on them, come on Mike, come back darling. The rugs we put on them are lightweight rain sheets, because we do get an awful lot of rain in the Lake District. And although I don't object to the horses getting wet, because you know, it's all part of nature, they'll grow coats to adjust. Girls, you're gonna need to go back. Go on down, go on down, Ina. It's not gonna work, Frey. I think we'll just let them all through. We'll not try and chase them out because it is quite slippery. So yes, we like to have them as natural as possible, but because we get so much rain, and then they can get really wet for days on end, and then it can get really cold, then they can get a chill. So as I say, we put lightweight rain sheets on them, but we're not quite at that stage yet. They're beginning to lose their summer coats. Oh, Charlotte, thank you for reminding everybody to like this live. I always forget, so thank you anyone who reminds me to remind all of you. And it's always nice if anyone wants to subscribe or press that notification button so that you know when we're posting any updates. If you are new to the channel today, we just like to share life as it happens here at the sanctuary, so we don't tend to stage anything. Oh, Spesh, she says that's a very, very scary noise this morning. Right, shall we have a wander over? I was going to climb that, which I did yesterday, but I don't think I'm going to do it while I've got the phone in my hand. So shall we have a walk round? So we'll have a walk round. Actually, Frey, you could just bring that down to the road for now and then come in. We'll go down. I don't think we're going to get much of an interview because of the rain, and we'll let them carry on doing what they're doing. I did do an interview on Monday, but it was so windy. And it always seems to be windy when I walk round the field here, that you couldn't hear any. Hold on, that was just Anne calling. So we've got Anne up at the yard. So as you can see, this is all being levelled, and there's a lot of stone that's gone down already. The initial stages of this were protecting this gas pipeline that runs across here, where the yellow markers are. That's a high pressure gas pipeline that needed protecting before any heavy plant or heavy machinery went across it, because it would be kind of disastrous. Well, it would be disastrous. So these big bits of wood down here are called bog mats. Anne keeps trying to call because I think she probably thinks that we're on. I possibly do. Okay, so do you want to grab my phone? Sorry, that's probably Anne calling from the yard because of Vulcan being there. Anyway, so that's where we were just now, and this is going to be the new entrance through into the girls' summer turnout. So this is where this is a really versatile space, because not only will they have this space for the winter, so there's going to be a big building over here, 75 foot by 45 foot, which is what Tony's levelling out now, which in itself is rather a big challenge, because nothing is flat round here. But this whole area here they're going to be able to use during the winter months to stay out of the mud and the wet and eat their food without slopping around. They're still going to have access to the field because it's important that they do keep moving all year round, but this is going to be a much better area for them. So originally, as I say, sorry if I'm waffling, as usual, this was originally just for the winter, but because this is their summer turnout field and they get lots of flies and plagues during the summer months that they need to shelter from, this is where we're going to be putting a new entrance in here, a new gateway, so that in the summer we can still rest the field behind us for the haylage. Did you get her? Yeah, you got, yeah? Was it about Vulcan? Yeah. Oh, are they? Oh, well, as long as they know what they're doing. Shall I take you over here? I'm going to take you over here because you'll see if you watch the vlog that's uploading at the moment, it'll tell you more about the levels that we're working to here. Tony was setting this all out yesterday. He had, I can't remember what it's called, but it was beeping a lot. It's not a spirit level because it's far more advanced than that. But basically where he's working here, that needs raising 750 mil, whatever it is. Oh, 1.2, so 1.2 metres. So in the back corner, up here, hold on, let me point up here, right up there, there's going to be a drop of 1.2 metres. So I don't know whether it really comes across on camera, but this is on a slope down that way, and this is where the building is going to sit, so it's got to sit level. So this front part needs lifting up 750, but the back part is only, I think the middle is 450 and the back is not quite as much. I'm not explaining that very well, but as I say, if you watch the vlog, that will hopefully explain it a little bit better. So there is a huge amount of groundwork that needs to be done to prepare this, but I think this is only their third full day, isn't it? And when you watch the time lapse, it is incredible the amount of soil and the amount of stone that gets moved in a day's work. Anyway, he's clearly not going to stop to come and chat to us, but that's fine. We'd rather he gets on with that, and we can catch up with him another time. I think because the time is kicking on, we'll head back up to the yard. We'll go and see Anne, or Fran, who is going to be joining us later, because we're going to be doing a feeding live where I'm going to explain to you what we feed all the horses and why. And fortunately, our latest delivery of feed, a big pallet of feed, has arrived this morning. One of the reasons why we were late, but there were a few other reasons why we were late. Hi Charlotte, all sounds quite complicated, but great that it's all coming along. I'm really sorry, Charlotte. I probably overcomplicated that because Tony's been trying to explain it to me, and I'm a little bit slow at learning these things, so I haven't explained that very well. But yeah, it is complicated. It kind of blows my mind. Anyway, let's go up and do things that I do know about. Water. I remembered. Are you impressed? You can't see it. Get it.
Right, sorry, Tracy's just turning off the tap and I'm just trying to clear my throat with water. There we go. Turning off the tap while we're here. We'll also just try and clear over up the screen. There we go. Oh, we can see again. Good. Excellent. Open those very beautiful gates. So back up at the yard. Oh, that didn't get put in properly. There we go. Right. Let me just wipe the screen again. Although it might be just the windscreen. Oh look, that's better. That's better. So, look, we're at the yard. And hopefully this isn't going to cut off. My phone usually cuts off around this area. But that is our big pallet load of Thunderbrooks feed that arrived today. And you can see here we had to put stretchy ropes across, bungee ropes across, because Anya was coming in and trying to help herself. And we have an Anne.
Morning.
Anne, you weren't doing an Anya and trying to eat the food, were you?
Yes.
Were you?
Yes, it was.
Which ones were you tucking into first? The top one?
It was easiest.
Oh, okay. You went for the easiest option. Yeah. But you're much like Annie.
I think
So you had a fun morning, I believe.
I did. I
Do you want to share the event with everyone? Yeah? You might have to speak up a little bit.
Okay.
Charlotte says hello.
Hi! When are you coming back up, Charlotte?
Not that she's bossy. Oh, it was a question. Yeah, okay. All right.
So, anyway, here we go. My car's in the garage. I was going to use Gary's car to come here. However, Gary needs the car today, so he said he'd drop me off. Fab. We set off, and then there was a truck that had gone over into a ditch, and so Gary's car couldn't get through. Everybody was all right.
Okay, that's all right.
Yes. Gary's car couldn't get through, so I had to. Well, I didn't have to. I walked, and it was lovely. You very kindly offered to come and pick me up.
I did.
Great. But it was just nice. It was a little wet one day.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who's trying to call me?
David tried to call you now. Tony's just tried to call you.
Oh dear. So
Would you
so
like to
I'm going
have
to
your phone
I'm going to pass you over to Frey for a minute.
There we go.
I just. Oh, who do I call first?
Oh, I don't know.
I've got a missed call from
Choices.
David or Tony.
Oh, not me. Me was about
Unsorted.
Okay.
So Tony or David.
Right.
Oh,
Okay. Anyway, back to you.
so that's it really.
Okay, that's it.
Very wet.
Yeah.
Probably not looking my best.
It's fine. It we're going to autumn wind, so you know it's fine. You look a bit like a drowned rat. That's why I start to wear the caps in winter.
That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
it is.
I'm going to start to wear my cap then.
Yes, shelters your hair a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I
Hi
thought-
Sally, you back? Oh, sorry,
I do have to
sorry.
interrupt. That was Tony offering to buy bacon butties for anybody who wants them. So does anybody want one?
No, I'm okay. Oh,
No? Probably not. Oh, well, he's coming up to take an order. Okay.
Are you having one?
No, I don't eat bacon.
she doesn't.
No, I probably won't because
Well, there might be something else that you might like. So put your order in with Tony. If he's offering, you know, you might as well take it up on your
But that's fine.
Right, I'm going to call the other one now.
Okay, you have fun phone
maybe
calling.
he'll bring gin.
Not at this time.
Oh,
Anne,
Wednesday. Sorry.
honestly, it's not even 10:30 yet.
Well, I've been up forever walking.
Well, we've had lots of things going on.
Wait to hear. Oh, we can't
Yeah.
have a bacon sandwich.
And you know, you're not allowed to drink on the job. Have you not read the staff training policy, whatever it's called? It says no drinking or anything like that on the job.
HR made me there's been no drinking policy when I started, so I'm well aware I just want to make sure no drinking.
Did you not realise that that was a thing? Why doesn't that surprise me? Does anyone online want
No.
a bacon butty from Tony?
My
You can laugh, it'll all go on your bill at the end of the day. So
Oh
don't
yeah, that's
take
quite
it
right.
into-
Nobody, no, don't add it to my bill. I don't think I want. Do you?
Don't.
Sorry.
I do, but I'm not going to have one because
She said she didn't know you. I was taking a bacon butty off you.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. Yes, you do. You want a bacon
a
butter.
bit rude.
She'll slide in again as well. That's a running job between me and David. We're looking for it and it's really not it. David's nephew is like,
Slide in every.
You are live, by the way. Yeah.
So,
Hi Sally. Huh?
Where
I've got no idea. We were just explaining to you there's no drinking on the job. You know, we are professionals and all that, you know. Right.
Please may I have a bacon butter?
With an egg in it?
No, without an egg, please. No, just as it is with the heaven.
you want a,
Not unless they do a bit of salmon.
you want a baby chicken?
Oh God.
But an
no.
egg sandwich. It's all right, you know
I
him.
don't do. Great.
No.
Thank you. Sorry, wasted your milk.
Oh, it's not wasted. I've got a baby butty.
Yeah, that's true. That's all of us today. That's why we're
Keep round.
Anyway. Okay.
Bacon butty bias.
Hi, Patty.
Right.
I mean, it's brilliant stuff that we're digging out
Yeah.
for Phil, as long as it's kept dry.
Right.
It could just sort of forage in this.
Yeah. I mean,
Is the conversation being
I've got no idea.
Um,
Right. I don't quite know.
sorry,
I'm
everyone.
lost.
Sorry, have we still got everyone here? This is just the dramas of our life. Not the dramas. Anyway, we've got a big pallet full of feed here.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing a feeding live later, where Anne's going to be asking all the questions that you wish you could ask.
Yes.
And if you've got any questions you want to ask, then you can do. And I'll do my best to answer them. But anyway, let's take you to see some ponies, some beasties. Here's Rainbow Boy, who was out with the boyfriends last night. He was keen to come in this morning, so I thought he could come in the stable and just have a little sleep. Oh, Charlotte, you want a bacon butty as well? Well, you'll have to accept the invitation to come back, and I'm sure we can sort that out. Lorna, it is coffee time. Good morning, Patty. I need to go and put the kettle on. Oh, look, there we've got an Annie Bottom. Hello, Annie, darling. I took your fly sheet off this morning because you're very, very soggy and ends up irritating your chest, as you can see here, as soon as she gets wet. And then we've got Ren and Niki News up over here. And Prince and Hida are up over the top somewhere. So thank you all for joining, but I am going to end this now. Sorry for the slight chaos there for a while, but you know, this is what happens on a rainy day when we don't have a lot of fans on deck and everything takes longer. And as you'll hear in the latest vlog, we had some surprise visitors last night, which was lovely. It wasn't a problem, but obviously did affect our morning routine this morning, but not in a bad way. Right, I think, if I've got it right, I think Frey said that the feeding time live was going to be at about 12 o'clock. So we need to have coffee, get all that feed put away, and then hopefully some of you will join us then. Okay, bye from me, and bye from a very rainy, wet Cartmel Valley.